I don't know how I feel about the fact that I was confronted with a bias of mine, a prejudice, I should say, that had no basis of an actual interaction. Like, Hippo has done absolutely nothing to me. And he's not bad. Hello friends, and welcome to week 2 of Animal Crossing Hard Mode. I'm Artsy from the Artsy Gamer. I make art, I play games, and I'm presently pretty sick. I have the cold, but that does not take away from the fact that we've had a really interesting start to this challenge. My hubris got to me, y'all. I had a really great start with a great island, a good name, awesome starters, and then Hippo showed up. And what's even worse, y'all, Hippo's starting to grow on me like a fungus because he's a fun guy. But also, there was this random person on Twitter who was like, "What's wrong with Hippo? I had him. He's fine." And I was like, you know what? I don't appreciate this level of personal character growth on my part. And that's what happened with hard mode, because we have to accept people on our island that we wouldn't consider. So here's the other fun thing, y'all. Because of my Great Wall of Critters, and by the way, thank you all for adding me and sharing your delightful hoarding, because it's been hilarious to see. I've yet to have Flick and CJ on my island, so it's getting pretty ridiculous. I can't wait to show you. But we hit 3 stars. We have 8 villagers on our island. We now have Rolf, who had autofilled, and Kurt had showed up on a villager hunt. I tried, y'all. I didn't cheat, I promise. I tried to get Claudia for like 30 minutes, and there's some like weird math and probability and all that nonsense, because math apparently is part of cozy gaming now. I don't know why, but I couldn't get her on the... I couldn't get her to fill the plot. So unfortunately, Claudia is not on the island, but Kurt is, and we are going to do a couple of things for today's celebration of 3 stars. First and foremost, we're going to have KK Slider on Wildview to commemorate the fact that yes, I can do the things that I will not be doing. Terraforming and waterscaping, because this is a no terraforming, no waterscaping island. I also have decided that I think doing all DIY stuff, no custom codes, may be a little bit too hard for me. And like, it's already hard mode. So I think I'm going to see if I can do it. But if I add a wheat field here, a retro transportation stop there, and a pretty little path that I have in mind for decorating with the next live stream, it's okay. I'll put on the bulletin board that I was wrong, Pat was right. He doesn't even know about it. Don't tell him, please. But it's been pretty great. I actually really do enjoy being on this island. I had my first Sunday market yesterday, and people came by and gave me the fruits that I needed, and I gave them a lot of really great crafting tools. And oh, maybe I should just shut up and let us enjoy the show. Oh my goodness. Hey Wildview, it's real groovy being here today. Feels like this dream I once had when I was just a scruffy pup with a shoebox guitar. I was dreaming of hitting it out on my own, wandering wherever my road would take me, without any pants or clothing at all whatsoever. Dreaming of finding a magical place where cool cats like you would come together to see a stray like me, again, with no pants on. Sorry about that, I do run on. Time to get your fingers snapping. Oh wait, I don't have my new phone over here. Oh, well, you know what, y'all? We're going to commemorate. I don't have a lighter, because I don't use lighters, but, you know, just imagine this is the lighter, okay? It's really interesting how these ragtag villagers who just kind of show up, there's no rhyme or reason as to why I have a hippo, a tiger, 2 bears, a monkey with the crown, a duck with an interesting haircut. I mean, I know this feels very normcore, but I do really appreciate the fact that hard mode really has you confront why you don't like villagers. It really does. And I'm thankfully, my cold is kind of keeping me from having this existential crisis that somehow Hippo is suddenly likable. And I know that there's going to be a hashtag cancel Artsy because it just took me a few days for him to be delightful. I don't know what happened. I think it's because I did his Happy Home Paradise prompt, and it's actually really nice. It's a very sweet prompt. So if you have not done his, I highly recommend it. Oh wait, gotta take a picture, and there we go. Just before Nintendo does the its little stamp of "we did this thing." Very cool. That's awesome. That's so cool. So we have a lot to do today. I have not given Kurt his welcome to the island umbrella. I was thinking about doing a wacky little villager hunt. Do not pay attention to the fact that I perhaps may have time traveled and turnips rotted. I do want to go to Happy Home Paradise because I haven't started working yet. And I think, oh, I still need to do the dailies, but I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for the start of hard mode getting a little bit more decorative oriented. I'm pretty stoked. KK is apparently very fond of our island now, and he's going to perform a show here every Saturday evening from now on. Fantastic. Which means, wow, this is very bright. Oh my goodness. Saturation, hello. There we go. It really is amazing. Wildview was once a deserted island, but now we can host important concerts. I'm so thankful to you and everyone else on this island. I guess my getaway package idea was a success. I hope Wildview remains an enjoyable place to live for a long time to come. With your help, it will. Speaking of which, I've developed a new app. Let's go. Also, I had a content creator friend, Jelly from Jelly Crossing, give me a counter for my Let's Goes. So, editor Artsy, it's time to put it up. We're like right here. Right here. There you go. Island designer, yay! First, you only have permissions to create paths, but once you use your miles to access more options like different kinds of paths and permits for changing our cliffs and rivers. Well, I'm going to not do that. I will probably do that later, but I really do like Wildview's untouched, no terraforming, no waterscaping experience. So this is exciting. All right, so let's figure out first and foremost if we have an NPC, because if we do, I sincerely hope it's Flick or CJ. Money! Yay! Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, he's not here. Let's check to see if Red is here. I swear, if it's Gulliver, I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be very upset. But also, let's check our Nook miles. Okay, we need to get a balloon, build a snowfolk, chop a tree, dive for sea creature, and customize items. Oh, whole easy peasy lemon squeezy. I also, with the Sunday market, I traded certain items for other items, so I'm pretty excited the fact that I now have 4 different things to work with. So that's gonna be really nice. And I may be switching out a little bit of the sugarcane for flour so that I can start baking. That'll be fun. Wait, is this the day that we get Daddy Brew Brew? Also, I hear the balloon. Also, I don't have my stuff. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, hold on. Y'all, I promise you that I am a pro gamer and I am absolutely able to stay on task. Thank you, Kurt, for watering flowers. Thank you, Tianxing, for being adorable. Where is my stuff? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Where'd it go? Hello? Oh, really? I have lost so many balloons to this Great Wall. I've lost so many balloons to rocks and to collecting resources, so we're just gonna wait. Alright, what did we... That's not what I meant to get. What did we get? What did we get? That also means that now I have inventory space that I can put the stuff away. A wood-burning stove, let's go! I love this item. Oh, this would be a really nice item to sell for the Sunday market. I'll have to order another one, but this is going to be a really great item for selling. I like the idea of having themes for my Sunday markets. So like it was all craft oriented the last market. So maybe what I'll do is I'll focus on, you know, heat or temperature stuff, right? Well, hello there. Your home now has another room. Well, listen. Oh my goodness. I'm not paying that for a hot minute. Unless, of course, Flick or CJ come by. That's not going to happen for a while. I will take that cardboard box. And let's see what we've unlocked with the ABD now that we have all of the power to do anything that we want to this island. Redeem Nook Miles. Yep, custom designs portal. Fantastic. Although, wait, I don't know if I can actually do that because this is hard mode, right? Oh well. Alright, and then... Ooh. Okay, I'm going to get the custom design path. I'm not sure if I have the corral fence, but I need that. And then I'm going to get the sand path because this is going to be a coastal beachy sort of town. So after we finish that, we'll see what the Nook shopping portal is selling. And we will start planning out the rest of our dailies. It totally also occurred to me that I had the in-game sound on, so I've turned that off. I'm sorry if that's going to be a little jarring with hearing the inside of resident services and now nothing, but I think it's easier for editing. And we're just going to get with the stretching and get started with our dailies. I have been very good about doing actual stretching. My son finds it hilarious that, you know, I'm just like walking up and down and copying everything that's on the screen. He finds it so fun. And wow, Hippo is actually an active community member. Y'all, I don't know how I feel about the fact that I was confronted with a bias of mine, a prejudice, I should say, that had no basis of an actual interaction. Like, Hippo has done absolutely nothing to me, and he's not bad. I think it's because originally, I had associated him with an author who shall not be named, also known as Turf McTurfballs, and I didn't like that association, and I think it had me confront with a lot of grieving that I had with the franchise in general. I'm not going to add fuel to the flames with like naming the franchise or anything, but I think it's having me confront why I was really struggling to like Hippo. But I think we can come up with a different backstory for the man because his Happy Home Paradise prompt is actually art related. So I like to think that perhaps he was part of a very affluent family, right? He grew up, you know, knowing no suffering, no hardship. And he had a penchant and a love of art and painting, and then went to a really cool art school that encouraged him to interact with a lot of different people from a lot of different upbringings. And he realized that, oh, I grew up with a lot of privilege, and instead of sitting with that and feeling guilty, he was like, I'm going to go around to different islands and find out ways to help other people thrive. That is going to be his new arc. All right, I'm going to get all of this stuff together. I unfortunately purchased a fence DIY that I already had, so that'll probably be given to market, and it'll be 1,000 less Nook miles than you needed to purchase. And seriously, this man is everywhere. Hi, Hippo, how are you? Ciao. What's the latest? Another day in paradise, or as I like to call it, Wildview. I don't understand this feeling. Is it character growth? I don't like this. I don't like this. All right, so before we go looking for the NPC, if there is any, I need to do a welcome to the island to Kurt. And oh, Kurt's over here. Let's go say hello to him really quickly. I had asked my husband, should I take him? And he was like, well, I've never seen him before, so yeah. And I was like, that's a pretty good way of determining why I'm picky. Because I was like, the whole point of it is that really pickiness has some consequences. And you literally just got here, Kurt. I don't think you really know the island very well. There's only one log bridge, and there's no way of getting back to your house. So, well, maybe you actually do know how to get around this island, because I have yet to put up an incline. All right, so next what we need to do is find the NPC, and then in the meantime, we can take a look at where the snowballs to make the snowboy is. And we may be getting some blathers questioning where Daddy Burburu is, which will be very exciting. Because I think that happens the day that you hit 3 stars, right? Let me see, where is my everything? Hold on. I wonder if Cap'n is here. That would be super swell. That would be super swell. No Cap'n. Still have my Big Doc, though. Big Doc energy still reigns supreme. It probably happens tomorrow. Because if I hit 3 stars today, that means that it takes a day, right? We're celebrating KK visiting, which means the others will come by. And, ooh, I do love a big metal tin. 650 bells, oh my goodness. That's a steal in this economy. I was looking at a few people's Sunday markets, and like, no shame, if people are willing to pay thousands of bells for an item, that's fine. But for me, I was like, I think I would rather charge the effort and what it actually costs. I don't know. That's just me. I know that some people are going to play this game and this challenge differently than me, but I was just like, wow, that's a lot of bells for an item that's literally less than 1,000 bells at Nook's Cranny. It kind of reminds me of the early days of Nookazon, where people were charging like 10 Nook Miles tickets to simply catalog an island, and I totally understand the time and effort it takes to get somebody to your island. And that's what I really like about the Sunday market, is that you're paying a 2,000 bell entry fee. I think that's fair. But holy moly guacamole, the level of inflation already is getting pretty wild. I'm really curious to see when that kind of teeters off, just as people start unlocking and getting more things from Happy Home Paradise and whatnot. That's going to be really interesting to see. But for now, my thing is that I'd rather trade things for similar things. So I was looking for pears and oranges and trading peaches and cherries and apples, and so that's how I got all of the fruit. I was able to trade carrots for bamboo. I was able to trade someone had actually brought me bubbles, because I've started incorporating bubble breaks into my streaming. And so they're like, here, I have a gift for you. And I thought that was adorable. Okay, my husband was right. Kurt's adorable. I like this. I appreciate his little bandage, although something that I have noticed, and that it was brought to my attention, is that there's quite a few villagers who have like injuries on their heads. And so there was kind of like this concern of whether or not that they've like had lobotomies, or, you know, whether or not that there has been a substantial injury somewhere. And I think that's a very fair question. Are bandages considered adorable? Is it something, is it a cute factor? Does it add a little bit of storytelling and lore to relatively, you know, cut and paste villagers? I don't know. But I really do worry about Kurt, so he is under my protection until further notice. Anka, what did you get me? Unglazed dish set. Well, I appreciate that. That's going to be really nice for picnics that I design on this island. So far, no NPC. I swear, if it's Gulliver again, or Gullivar, it's going to be the same reaction that I had the last time he was on my island. There was no NPC, nothing happened. All right, so far, so good. We don't have any Gulliver. Here's the snowball. There's one snowball. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. I gave Gladys the last snowboy, right? I think I should give it to Pate this time. That'll be fun. I've had a series of very lucky snowboy builds, which has been very wacky because I've never had that much luck on other islands. And yeah, we'll move. Let's put this delightful being right there. Hopefully I don't have a dung beetle that decides to make it larger. And I never really have a tried and true method of having a perfect snowboy. Just perfection just happens to me. I can't help that I am the pinnacle of perfection in every single way. I did make mention about my hubris, right? And how it came back to haunt me. And then I had to have like a series of character growth. Watch me really truly enjoy Hippo, and then he decides to be the first to leave. Like, watch that happen. I'm like, are you serious? Just as I was starting to really appreciate your presence, you decide to leave? Oh, so close. Oh well, it's all right. Ooh, we got a blue pansy. That's going to be nice. I need to figure out the color scheme for this island. I am thinking about having the pink windflowers and the orange pansies, but I need to find another color that kind of puts the pink and orange together, especially since the pink windflower is very saturated in comparison to the pink windflower. So I need to see, maybe what would be really nice is, I'm trying to think of like which yellow flower is not very bright. I know that the hyacinth would probably do pretty well. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to take the pink windflower and I'll play around with it. But so far, I have not seen any NPC. Also, at some point, I need to really clean up this island. It wasn't really hard getting to 3 stars. I think it's just because I literally had truly so many bugs and fish that were just creating a whole wall along my resident services. And ooh, hello. I know that uh-oh. My villagers are talking. Wow, that's very close. Wait, are they wearing what I gave them? I know that Gladys is finally wearing better clothing. And Tianqing, can you wear something better, please? That does not suit you, dude. 10,000 bells, please and thank you. All right, well, I want to see whether or not they cause drama, and I'll water my plants as part of my dailies. I guess this is a friendship that they have formed? Okay. Respect. Let's see if, like, these flowers actually work together. I don't know if these flowers work together. I'll have to figure out what sort of... There has to be a third color for this to work, so I'll think on it. But I do like those flowers a lot. And ooh, the purple flower. Will the purple flower make it work? I do also want to use the purple mums too, because I think that would look nice on the beach. Let me see. This is starting to work. I may have to replace the orange pansy with a yellow one. Like, not a yellow pansy, but with a yellow flower, and then just put this somewhere else, because I really do like the orange pansy. Ooh, there's oh, there's cute stuff in here. Like the murder mask and the pea coat. Oh no, I love that coat. Ooh, dear. Oh dear. But I have been adding my custom coats up on the back. And you know what? I'm gonna go shopping. No one can stop me. No one can stop me. I like that pea coat a lot. And oh no, all the pretty things. How, oh my goodness. I do like these pants. And are there regular glasses? The round glasses are definitely not my thing. But ooh, plaid, hello. Oh my gosh, that matches. That's so cute. That's hilarious. We'll take that one. We'll take this. Oh, this is starting to become expensive. Oh dear. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, I like this one. Yep. No, thank you. It'll be great for the market, I guess. Has anyone been selling clothes for their markets? I haven't seen any. I've mostly been seeing DIYs, and I've been seeing some hot items that I was very surprised by. What can I build really quickly and customize? Have I unlocked anything that's customizable that I haven't built yet? I can make the thing that Anka sent me. That would be nice. I really wish that the stone fence and the iron and stone fence were customizable to having like a mossy quality. I'm very upset by the fact that we can't do that. I really hope that they add to that, especially since we had items like the glowing moss ruins and whatnot, or the vine ruins. I don't know what is required for them, but it really bothers me that they could have added some delightful tetanus to a lot of different items, and they did not do that. What haven't I made yet? I haven't made this. And since I now have technically a bathroom, I guess, we can make that. We can make that happen. Ooh, that's going to be really pretty. That's going to be super cute. Yeah, we'll add it to the back. I don't have a kitchen. I don't have really a nice bed in my house, but I can at least have a nice bathroom. Hopefully by the next live stream, I'll have sort of an idea of what I want to do. Maybe we'll do a mood board. I will have hopefully this. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I will hopefully have this plaid jumper design finished by the start of the stream. I was thinking about working on something that kind of looked, I don't know, a bit like an apron, but not an apron. So I'm pretty excited for this. I think it's going to be really cute. But I have been having a hard time with making it so that it's not circular. You see what I'm talking about right here? That's like the main issue with plaid in this game, is that the smoothing option in designs kind of make it an issue. Oh wow. Yes, welcome to my mess. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, we're gonna put some stuff away. I know I'm probably going to regret this. There we go. Let's move you. Let's move you. We'll just put you here for now. There we go. There we go. All right, so I don't have much in the way of like a bathroom quality, but I can at least get started with it. So I have a sink. And I have a bidet, which will be nice. I have an oil barrel, because every bathroom needs an oil barrel. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. That looks pretty beachy, right? Right? Well, that's as good as it's gonna get for now. Oh, and we can put like a little sitting shower action right here. That's not bad. Oh, look, my decorating Here I was about to comment about my decorating, and my first person to visit is Tiansheng. That's cool. He's going to see the mess, though. That's kind of embarrassing. Oh, geez. My apartment, my home is not ready for visitors. Tiansheng, I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, you're here now. I do kind of just run into your house without any warning at all whatsoever, so I think it's only fair. I was just jogging through the neighborhood and figured I'd stop by. Oh, well, can you consider changing your outfit? Because I can't gift all of my villagers every time, which is a travesty. You deserve a better outfit. You brought me an apple. Thank you. That's so sweet. Well, I will eat this. Oh, wait, no, I will save this because I may need to manage rocks later, and it would be such a shame if I hit the money rock and it was only one time, you know? You want to play a game? Sure. He really grew on me too. I think I really don't like that outfit. I think that's really the basis of a lot of issues I have with villagers, is that their fashion sense is a bit problematic to me. And again, like Rocket, Hippo, they don't deserve my ire because they haven't done anything to me. It's mostly I'm like, Rocket, have you considered either just saying no to the clothes that I give you, or perhaps changing out your helmet for a mask, or, you know, I don't know. It bothers me that the clothes are put on top of the outfit, you know? Let it be like, okay, if it's 9 Tiansheng, also the toilet cleaning set will also run pretty high. Do you all remember how that was a sought-after item during the pandemic because everyone needed toilet paper? Oh my goodness. I think maybe I will do a thematic sort of Sunday market situation. That would be hilarious. Let's go. Let's go. All right, well, Tiansheng, it has been real, but I have got to get going. I have got to get going. I also have to, like, this situation is pretty rough, and I don't like it, so I need to deal with this somehow. Are you leaving? Yes. Thank you for coming. Thank you for reading the room, Tiansheng. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me over. Let's do this again. My schedule is flexible. I wonder if I'm going to get his photo before I get Kat's. It's entirely possible. Is this going to bother me? I can wait. All right, so I have checked. I'm pretty sure that I've done all of the dailies. I've watered the crops. I couldn't find any NPCs. I've purchased from both Nook's Cranny and the tailors. I probably already said it, my daily stretching. I've already done the, no, I have to dive for sea creatures. Oh, well, that's more money for me, so no complaints there. And then what we'll do is we will do a quick little quirky villager hunt using 3 tickets. I had somebody do a kindness where they were like, hey, here is a couple of Nook Miles tickets in exchange for some crops. And I was like, you are so sweet. Thank you. So we will do that. And then we will go see Lottie at Happy Home Paradise and I guess design for Eloise. It's a shame I can't use amiibos because what's really fascinating is if you put Eloise in your campsite or if you have her on your island, she's not going to be the first Happy Home Paradise client. I think that's really interesting. I think the next one following Eloise is Olivia. So if I had had Olivia and also Eloise on my island at the same time, it would be a different person. But I want to stay true to the hard mode rules and not use amiibos. Okay, that's 2. I have appreciated that I haven't had a Crucian carp again, which has been very nice. I was held hostage the first time for the first day trying to complete my 2x Nook Miles requirements, and I was not happy about it. Oh, wait, here's the last one. I love Nudie Bronx. They're so cool. Have you seen Nudie Bronx? They are a a species of sea slugs. I don't know if they are the only species. I don't think they are, but they are like these small little poisonous and I think venomous creatures that have the coolest colorations, and they're all very different in comparison to each other. And they look like little aliens, which is why I appreciate them so much. They are so beautifully colored. They come in different shapes, come in different sizes, and they're just incredible. Are you serious? Pate, are you kidding me? No. Pate, really? No. My first thought bubble, and it's you? Pate. Pate, no. Come on. Baby. Hi, are you maybe looking for an upright vacuum? I literally have 3 of them, but okay. Oh well, do you know how you're always doing nice things for me? The other day I couldn't help buying one, and now I can't help giving it to you. It'd make me so happy if you'd accept it. The way that my heart clenched and broke, and it's reformed. This is what it's like to have a peppy duck on your island. Oh wow, I got a lot of Nook Miles. That's amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to purchase a plot of land so that I will be searching for my 9th villager, which will be very exciting. After having a brief heart attack about Pate, my goodness, how, that thought bubble. Usually I either ignore villagers, or if you are not doing hard mode, but you don't want to, you know, if you want to go in rotation to figure out who is trying to leave, one way to figure out whether or not your thought bubble is the I want to leave bubble is if you go inside a building and you come back out and they're still thinking the thinky thought. If it was just like a random thing, like they got into a fight with somebody, or if they want to buy something from you or whatever, it usually stops when you leave an area and go inside somewhere. That's just a hot tip from me to you. So we are going to buy a plot, and you know, it is the year of the rabbit, friends. Happy Lunar New Year, by the way, from Korea to you. I think it would be really cool to find a rabbit, but I highly doubt that we will find a rabbit in 3 Nook Miles tickets. It would be incredible if we could. It would be nice. I'm trying really hard to not be picky. I'm trying really hard to not be picky anymore. And yet, there are villagers who I am pretty certain I cannot have on my island. And unfortunately, Rocket, unless she autofills, I don't think that's going to happen. And Bubbles, no. And Frank, oh my god. I think one of the biggest concerns that I have for any sort of villager hunt on stream is that someone's going to do a stew challenge or a Frank challenge, and you know who you are. Scott. Kato. I really do like the buying a plot and putting it down. I have no idea where to put them. I think I want to... Maybe I'll put them up by Kurt and Rolf. And again, those villagers are actually not that bad. I wasn't sure how I felt about Rolf for a bit, just because, I don't know, white tigers are pretty sad. I think they are the result of a lot of inbreeding, unfortunately. But I do like him. I think he's really sweet. I haven't really gotten to know him. He's kind of just like that curmudgeon that keeps to himself, which, you know, no shame. No, we'll put him up here. We'll put him up here. I'm trying really hard to, like, be very mindful of where I place my villagers, because I think I want to keep their houses as is. Ooh, yeah, maybe. You know what we could do, y'all? Because this island, for some reason, has just a lot of lovely diagonal bridge possibilities. I don't know if I can do it with this one. I may be able to, but I like the idea that certain areas were just made to place houses. So let's put you here. Let's move you down one. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Let me imagine it. Oh, wait, that's cute. I like that. Okay, we're gonna put that there. And worst case scenario, if I don't like it on that spot. I'll have to move it twice back, but that's okay. So we'll go villager hunting with 3 tickets. Maybe we find a bun. That would be nice. I was very sad to see that at my local grocery store, they have like a small pet shop where they sometimes sell birds, they sell fish, and a few small reptiles like turtles and things. But I did see that they went back to selling baby rabbits, and I was pretty upset, mostly because rabbits being sold in pet shops, they're not given the warning that they require a very large space. They require a very large cage that, you know, there's a lot that goes into not only rabbit care, but just pet care. And I was very surprised to see that, you know, even hamsters need large spaces because out in the wild, their territories are actually quite enormous. In the same way that with reptiles and fish, it's like, would you be happy being in like this small little terrarium that has no engagement or enrichment in your life? No. So we shouldn't be doing that to the animals that we bring into our life. It's like they're not accessories, they're beings. And it's really sad because all 3 of, well, not all 4 of my rabbits, because I unfortunately did not know better and purchased my first rabbit from a breeder, but all of my 3 rabbits were abandoned outside. And so that's the unfortunate thing, especially around Easter or in this case, the Lunar New Year, where it's the year of the rabbit. It's like people are going to buy rabbits to celebrate the year and then realize that, oh, there's a lot more that goes into caring for rabbits. So if you are considering a rabbit or really any animal, please do your research. Don't just like assume that you have the time and the energy to take care of a creature. Be honest. And it's okay if like it's not for you right now. One of the best things that you can do is you can join a volunteer organization and foster for a couple of months. And sometimes you'll get what's referred to as a failed foster, where you love your animal that you've been watching and fostering for so long that they effectively adopt you. So please just consider that when you're looking to get an animal. Oh, wait. We have Sister Fruit Island, which is great. Oh my goodness. Is this Nox? If I brought this man to my island, I would have 3 crankies. I love the crankies. I think that they are probably one of my favorite personalities in general, but no. I'm not being picky because he's a chicken with a can on his head. That's not why. It's truly because I would like to have more than just crankies for the next, 4 plots. I think that's a fair statement. All right, here we are for ticket 2 of 3. I got apples and coconuts for the other one, so I'm trying. I don't think I've ever had meringue before. How interesting. Oh my goodness. She's so cute. I've had a lot of thematic villagers. I think she's adorable, but I'm trying really hard to figure out how she would fit. And I think that's the reality of hard mode, is that you really can't base your builds on a villager because they're going to come and go, right? And she is a very beautiful villager, but she's also a normal. Am I gonna regret this decision? Am I gonna regret this decision? I feel like I'm gonna regret this decision. I don't know. Oh dear. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Yep. Nope. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Why the heck not? Also, shout out to the person for the Sunday market who gave me 2 Nook Miles tickets. Thank you, because you contributed greatly to this endeavor. Yeah, I don't understand why I'm so picky about this. It's like, I typically am not, so why am I picky? Is it just because I have no control at all whatsoever in this challenge, and this is my one way of establishing control, is that I get to pick and choose? The only thing too, however, is the fact that I've had 5 people on my island, No, wait, no, I had 4 people, but because of some internet issues, I brought my market to somebody else's island. So I have been to one other hard mode island, and I've had 4 visitors. So that means their voided villagers will become part of my move-in queue, which means that I need to be very careful. Not to say that I don't think that their villagers won't be sweet or anything. It's that suddenly my move-in queue has been expanded. Did I make a really bad decision? Did I make a really bad decision? Would be really nice if I got Money Rock Island, Bamboo Island. I should have also done this at night where I could potentially get Tarantula Island, but that's not going to happen. That's really not going to happen. Unless, of course, I start making a bunch of Nook Miles points, you know? I don't think that's going to happen for a while. Do I have regrets? Do I have regrets? Artsy. Artsy says, I don't want to have 3 crankies. I don't want to have all of like the next 4 houses be filled by crankies. Also, Artsy, hand-free is pretty delightful, and I've never had the man. You know what? Maybe this is my cranky era. You know what? Let's do it. Yep, 3 crankies. 3 crankies. Oh, Artsy's going to have a delightful instance of editing for foreshadowing. And all the crankies are right next to each other too. They're going to be like the cranky crew. We're going to have a cranky crew on Wildview. Is everyone as neighborly? Oh, you'll fit right in. You're literally right next to the 2 crankiest cranks that ever cranked. So if I contact this Tom Nook, he'll help me with the paperwork. I'm no good at that nonsense. Reckon I ought to start packing up my stuff as soon as I get back to home. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a thing that happened. I now officially have 3 crankies. Love it. I bet you the 4th one is going to be a cranky. That's exactly what's going to happen. I really do need a snooty though. Like that's going to be a problem. If I'm going to get some delightful DIYs and reactions, I need to get a snooty. Which is why I still think that hard mode could incorporate trading villagers specifically on Sundays, but you don't know who is in the house. Especially when people start unlocking Happy Home Paradise and are able to change houses. I like the idea that you can go in and be like, you can take them if you want, but you can't look at my map and you have to, like, you know, take them or not take them. So I think that'd be a really cool part of hard mode personally, but I can understand how a lot of the rules could suddenly become it could become very muddled. So we have our 9th villager on Wildview. It's a cranky, because of course it is. And I'm going to be doing Happy Home Paradise off video because this is already becoming longer than I anticipated. But I'm really excited to get that started and trying to figure out how Happy Home Paradise is going to be incorporated into hard mode. And by the next time you see Wildview, there may be a quick little villager hunt that we do on stream. We can start planning out custom codes and the layouts for the island. I'm very excited to really get into the Sunday market. I had such a blast. I really loved and missed visiting people's islands. By the biplane, is this your first time flying these particular skies? There's a bunch of little islands scattered around here. Real pretty. Tropical fruit for your eyes. Also the regular kind of tropical fruit. Yeah, I could see a bird landing on one of those islands and just deciding just to stay grounded for a while. Not me though. Whoa, sorry there. I really like Wilbur. I'm really excited to start unlocking the Harf's Collective will probably get started, which means I have to work toward paying off freaking Katrina. That's going to be expensive. That girl's expensive, y'all. And I'm really excited to get Daddy Brew Bro so we can have our first celebratory Wildview drink at the Roost. Well, in that case, take a look at the monitor in front of your seat and take it easy while you can. This is so exciting. I love doing Happy Home Paradise and getting started. I was very bummed that I don't think I finished the previous island that I was working on with Happy Home Paradise, and I felt kind of bad about it. But I think this is where we're calling it, y'all. By the next time you see Wildview, so much is going to be happening with week 2. I perhaps may be putting out a I'll be putting out a video or maybe an argument as to why you should consider having Hippo on your island, you know? Like, this is going to ruin my growing Animal Crossing content creator career. I just know it. But thank you all so much for watching, friends, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!